Welcome to Four Guys Talking Cars. My name is Eric, and the genesis of this video really comes from the hamster wheel kicking into high gear when Shane started talking about semiconductors and the whole supply chain being backlogged. So I wanted to take a look at the inventory here in Utah and see how these car lots, see how they look in terms of inventory. We appreciate you guys, and thank you for your support. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get into it.
I can see my name in lights, spark from the heart and it shines so bright. Yeah, let the whole world know. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I can see my name in lights, ball till I fall and I'm feeling alright. Yeah, so let the whole world know. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Well, this is Larry H. Miller's Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram trucks, and this lot over here typically is completely full of cars, and there is nothing here, folks. We've got a Jeep out front, we've got a Dodge there. Ooh, Shane and Jared might be drooling over this 392 Hemi Scat Pack. Let's take a look at the pricing on this while we're here. 55,475. Interesting. But let's take a look at this other side. These guys move a lot of cars. So yeah, I'm gonna say their inventory's down by 50%. This is their maintenance lot over here. These are used. So used cars doing good. New cars, crickets. So we're at Bountiful Mazda. This is typically full of cars, and most of these are the CX-5s. I'm noticing 2020s and 21s. Everything up front, those are all used. And this lot over here, those are all used trucks from Truck World. And it looks like Truck World probably has double, maybe triple the inventory. Those are, again, these are all CX-5s here. That's not a whole lot. And then a bunch of trucks over here from Truck World that are all used. So this is interesting. I don't drive by this area of town. I get off on another exit, so I don't drive by all the dealerships. So this is eye-opening for me. I read somewhere that Toyota manages their supply chain a little bit differently, in that they buy materials that they need years in advance and stockpile it. But I will say, this is Toyota's used car lot, and they don't have a whole lot of new inventory, which is really interesting. I'm gonna drive around back and take a look at their overflow lot and see if that's where they're keeping it. This is all their service center on this side. This is their new inventory overflow lot, and it looks like a couple of spiders and cobwebs to me. This is normally completely full of new inventory. So the used side of the Honda dealership here in North Salt Lake is doing extremely well. They've got plenty of inventory. But if we were to cruise around here and get back out of this lot and look at the new lineup, they've really only got a few options, and most of those are the Pilots and the CR-Vs, and this typically is full. This is really all they've got, is these CR-Vs and Pilots out front. That's it. I don't want to recapitulate what Shane said so eloquently about the state of affairs in terms of semiconductors and the way they affect supply chain. And it's so interesting that this one crucial piece of technology has really wiped out an entire industry. And I think that it was a confluence of many things that brought us to this point. But sometimes I feel like the Mountain West is in a bubble. I see things on the news in other states and other big cities and think that's not really applicable to us. But this certainly had a huge impact, and I'm glad I took the drive today. Just eye-opening. Before I end this video, I did want to send this back to California and let Jared and Shane show you some of the lots down there. So take it away, guys.
Hey guys, Jared here, out on a windy bike ride with my mask right here at a local Silicon Valley dealership. And as you can see, they've got a fair amount of Jeeps and empty slots with not a lot of muscle cars here. Quite a few vacant spots here. If you go around here, they've got one wide body Challenger and one wide body, but again, empty slots, one wide body Charger, real nice. And then just a handful of GTs, and that is it. Not a lot going on at these dealerships. Slim pickings these days. Driving those prices up. Sorry about the wind.
So we pulled into the Toyota dealership, and this place is usually jam-packed with cars. This is where we bought our Highlander. Look at this. Just a flag kind of flopping in the wind. Look at this. I mean, there are hundreds of cars here usually. It is abandoned. I'm just waiting for the tumbleweed to blow across here. I mean, they have RVs for sale. This is ridiculous. And then you kind of come around here. So this is all cars that would have been jam-packed, and then you have one Tacoma up on a ramp here. And you know what's also interesting, and it obviously doesn't surprise me, is you usually see 15 to 20 sales guys kind of hanging out here waiting to pounce. This is nuts. But as I said, not surprised. So guys, I just turned in my BMW and I just walked over to the Lexus lot, and look, just empty. Empty. Couple of cars down there, and then they've turned a few used sideways. Signs of the times, no semiconductors. And then BMW, they don't have a lot of new inventory. Normally, this is, so that's all used. And I walk through there, and you can see there's a few new, like on this row here, but this is all used, and they don't have a whole lot more. I just talked to the sales manager, and he said things are backed up. Crazy. Hey, so I'm here at a Dodge dealership in Spokane, Washington, here on some personal business. But I want to show you guys, this is the inventory at the Chrysler dealership. If you look, used SXT Challenger, one non-wide body Challenger Scat Pack, and then another couple of used. No wide bodies, no other new vehicles. Let's check the price on this one here in the options. So this has got an MSRP of almost $51,000. Not bad in terms of optioned out. It's got the red guts, automatic, but I'm stunned because there's absolutely zero inventory. All right, peace. We really appreciate all the feedback. Tell us what you'd like to see. We'll try and cover it, and we try to have a diverse range of topics, and we just really appreciate you. Like and subscribe if it's up your alley, and if not, thanks for watching this. Until next time, this is Eric from 4 Guys Talking Cars. Take care.
I can see my name
that's
in lights.
good.
Spark from the heart and it shines so bright. Yeah, so let the whole world know. Let's go, let's go, let's go.